Petra Kolber here at FitnessGlo. We're going to go over a lunge. This is a position and an exercise you'll see a lot in sculpting classes, click and glow classes, and it's a fantastic exercise for the lower body, but sometimes because it gives us a little bit of a balance challenge, it can feel a little intimidating. So let's get over that intimidation factor so it's a great exercise to put into all of your workouts. First thing I want to do is use some external support. We can use a chair, and if you don't have a chair, use a wall. So put one hand against the chair or the wall, and then we're going to take a split stance, a staggered split stance. So you're going to have one foot forward in front of your front hip, and the other leg back, right behind your back hip. What we tend to sometimes do in a lunge is take a tightrope stance, and then you're going to feel very unstable. So to start, let's take a wider stance, front to back. Beautiful. Then you want to think of a plumb line running right between your legs. And all you're going to do is bend both knees, not from your hips or your lower back. Just bend your knees and drop down into your lunge position. First thing I want you to look at is this front knee. Many times there's a tendency to roll towards the big toe. So I'd like you to come back up again, have a quick look down at that leg. Let's lower down. Don't even think about it, just lower down and now look at that knee. Is it over that big toe? If it is, I want you to think of taking this hip and externally rotate that knee towards the chair. So the knee is kind of going right over that middle toe and then press right back up again. Let's do it again, and now let's pay attention to that back knee. Same thing as we lower down. Oftentimes I see our knees kind of rolling in or even flaring out. I want that back knee going straight down to the floor and that back heel going straight to the wall behind you. And then you come right back up. Let's try that one. The other leg, I'm going to turn the chair on a diagonal, and same thing. Wider stance. And now I want you to think of really lifting that heart up, shoulders stacked right over the hips, and just drop straight down and come right back up again. Oftentimes, another thing that will happen is we'll kind of drop forward like this, and we lose all that awareness because we're focused so much on the lower body. In fact, everything we're doing involves the whole body. So pull your abdominals in nice and tight. Think of that heart lifting up and out without leaning too far back. Shoulders stacked right over the ribs, over the hips, and we lower straight down into the squat and come right back up. Let's practice that one more time. Lowering straight down. There should be no pain in the knees whatsoever, and come right back up. Another thing you can do, if it feels a little too challenging to start, don't go down quite so far. Going halfway down is a beautiful place to start, and then as you get more comfortable with the lunge, you can go a little deeper. Another way to make the lunge a little more challenging, the more you've been working out with us here at FitnessGlo, is to narrow your base of support. So you have a wider stance, and then as you get more comfortable, we're going to bring it a little tighter in together, almost like you're standing on a tightrope. So that is another way you can challenge yourself later on when you've been with us for a while. Another thing you'll see a lot, we'll have medicine balls and weights to add more weight to the lower body. So if you're having one weight, another place to hold it can be right in front of the body. Same thing, shoulders lift up, lowering straight down into your lunge. Be careful not to hit that front leg and come right back up again. Or you can even almost rest it on that front thigh for a little bit of support and come right back up. If that doesn't feel comfortable to you, another great place to hold the weight while focusing on the lower body is at the chest. And again, just lowering straight down. Have a quick look at that front knee. How your abdominals doing? Is that chest up? Oh. And then press right back up. Let's try that one more time. Lowering straight down, plumb line through the head, right down towards the floor, and we press up. Again, anytime we add weight, you never have to do that. Choose an option that feels good to you, and every day is going to be different. Let's go over one last option. If you have two weights, I like to hold them right down by my sides or at my shoulders. So let's practice both ways and see which one feels comfortable to you. Let's take the other leg forward, taking a bit of a wider stance right now. And actually, if you're on wood floor at home and you have planks of wood, you can look down and use that as a gauge. So you have your foot going straight forwards, knees coming down towards me, and then press up. Let's try that one more time. Lunging straight down. What's happening to the upper body? Good, staying nice and tall. And one last time, try it at your shoulders. Let's switch legs one last time and see how you feel. Should you try that little narrower base of support? So let's bring it in ever so slightly. Chest up, belly lifts in and up, but don't hold your breath. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale as you push up. One more time. Nice, slow, deep breath in, and exhale, push up. Beautiful job. Remember, it's always about quality. Never feel like you have to do a certain amount of sets or reps. Listen to your body and do the best that you can.